Hello, and welcome to day 27 of Selena Says Stretch. Today we're working on the hamstrings. So, if you're flexible, you may not need a prop. If you're not flexible or if you're unsure, I would suggest you get a tie, a strap, a belt, a string. I don't like to pay for fancy yoga props, so I'm using an old tie that was discarded. So, we're going to get on our back, belly side up, bringing your prop close by with you. Take a moment to get settled in. Let's start with the knees bent. That's going to be the safest for our back. We're going to extend the right foot to the sky and take your strap and wrap it around that foot. It's kind of up towards the ball of your foot, not down into the arch. If you're not real flexible, you may have the knee bent like this, and that's okay. So from here, you may just want to work on bending and straightening the leg ever so slowly, holding that straight leg. And if it gets too much, then bending again, just working through that. If you're more flexible, I want you to think about pulling this strap overhead. We're not pulling down. That's going to jam the bones and the joints right up into themselves. No good. So we're going to pull up and overhead. That's helping to elongate the muscles. Your arms can be in any position. I'm moving mine so that they're not blocking my voice. And that thigh is working to come into the belly. It may connect, it may not. Now, if you're curvy like me, you got a better chance of connecting. But if you're long and lean, it might be more of a challenge. Now we've got this left leg bent to help protect the lower back. But if you feel okay here, you may want to straighten that leg. Just let it rest on the floor. If you're super enthusiastic, you may want to lift that leg off the ground to create a more dynamic stretch, but it's certainly not needed. Now from here, I want to give you the option that you can explore a little more on your own since we are limited for time today. You can take that right foot over to the left side of the body and change the stretch a little bit. Work a little more into the IT band. Now we don't want to stretch the IT band. We need it to be strong and secure to stabilize the knees. But we do want to gently massage it and bring down the inflammation to reduce the pain. So this is a great way to just kind of gently stimulate it, and even rubbing it while you're here is a great help. But we do not want to stretch it. So this is a great stretch if you do have IT problems, just angling the leg across the body. If you want to get a little more into the inner thigh, we want to take that right foot out away from the body. It may be a subtle shift out, just a little wider than hips, or that leg may drop all the way down towards the floor. If you're flexible, you may be able to hold onto the toes with the hand, or you may continue using your strap. If this is your first time through these exercises, it can feel a little weird. And when this right leg drops open, if the left leg is straight, it might throw you off balance, so feel free to bend that leg again. And even let that left knee drop open, so you're kind of counterbalancing the stretch a little bit. Again, these are some stretches you may want to play around with till you find your optimal zone. And let's go ahead and release this leg as we move to the other side. So I would invite you to just bend the knee, pull that leg in, undo your strap, deep breath in the middle. As we go to our other side, readjust, hips, back, shoulders, creating a good foundation. Bending the left knee in, wrapping the strap around the ball of the foot. Start with the knee bent and gently work on straightening.